Hello, you guys. This is Professor Anna, and I really hope you and your beloved ones are well, safe, and at home. I wanted to create this video to explain how the Google Classroom our Google Classroom for Written Communication 1 works. So I'm going to walk you through the platform, and I'm going to explain what exactly you guys have to do for the lesson number 3 and where is it that you have to click in order to submit your assignments and everything. So I am here in our Google Classroom. I already joined the class with the class code that I shared with you since last week, and I'm going to click on Trabajo en Clase. So in here you are going to find the guidelines for lesson number 3. That is the first thing. So you guys have to click on this. You guys have to download this document, and it should look like this. So this is what you basically have to do. The step number 1, you have to take a look at the PowerPoint presentation and YouTube video on direct and indirect objects by Professor Anna. So you go back to the Google Classroom and you guys are going to click over here. So where it says chapter 3, direct and indirect. So this is the PowerPoint presentation and the YouTube video that I am talking about. So you're going to download the presentation if you want. You're going to watch the video and you're going to do the practices that we include in the PowerPoint presentation as well. Once you do that, you are going to work on your books a little bit, work on your anthologies. Now I understand most of us couldn't buy the anthology at the Copy Center. That's why I wanted to include the digital anthology. So you're going to go to the digital anthology and you are going to work on these exercises. I give you the name of the exercise, what you have to do, if it's only to study or to read the pages, or if you guys have to complete a specific exercise, and the pages. Now, this is extra practice. All right, so it's totally up to you to do it or not. Now, once you do that, okay, I wanted to show this. Here you have the digital anthology. So you see over here, it's where you have the digital anthology. So you basically have to look for the pages, and I strongly advise you to download that anthology. You don't have to print it out again because it's too much money. All right. Now after that, let me see. After that, you are going to watch the video, and I give you the link of the video. Now this video is just an introductory video for the next topic, which is the sentence types or types of sentences. So you're going to watch the video. It's a very short video. It's only 4 minutes, I guess. And then you are going to watch the video and the presentation on sentence types by Professor Jahaira. So that is over here on chapter number 3, the sentence. So I included the PowerPoint presentation, the introductory video that I want you to watch first, and then the video explaining the PowerPoint presentation. So that's what you have to do. All right. And then once again, you guys are going to complete pages from the book as extra practice as well. And finally, you are going to complete the review practice, the chapter 3 review practice. And most importantly, you have to upload them to the Google Classroom. So this is what happens. Over here, you have the review practice. You see, direct objects, direct, indirect, and then you have the assignments. So it's basically 2 assignments. One is an online quiz that you're going to complete, okay, in order to have more practice. And then this practice is about, one more time, direct and indirect. And the other practice is Google form. All right. So you're going to include your names. In this case, I am on my sister's account, so I'm going to say Irene Morales. And then after that, she's going to complete the quiz. Now, in this part, you are going to read the following sentences and identify the direct object and indirect object in each of the statements. So this is what you're going to do. You have for the number 1, her husband taught her a valuable lesson. Okay, so you're going to say direct object, direct object, and then the word. Her husband taught her a valuable lesson. So you have to first look at the video and the PowerPoint presentation in order to understand the topic. So that will be the direct object, blah, 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 blah. And then the indirect object, right? And then the indirect object will be this and this. That's what you have to do in each one of the statements. And then after that, you are going to go to the next section, and the next section is a multiple choice. So you're going to read the sentences. I can't go because they are required questions, so I really have to answer something in each one of the questions in order to move to the next section. But the final section, the last section, is a multiple choice activity in which I give you a sentence and you're going to identify if the sentence is a simple sentence, a compound sentence, or a complex sentence. Alright, once again, you cannot do this practice unless you watch the videos and unless you study the PowerPoint presentations and unless you do the practices, right, on the book. So, I go back to the guidelines, alright? So I completed the chapter 3, the review practice, and then finally I'm going to complete the self-assessment form. So the self-assessment form is over here where it says chapter 3 self-assessment. So it's basically Irene Morales. It's basically a list of questions that I want you to answer in order to get feedback, okay, about the classroom. This is very important to me, okay? So as you can see, you are going to click on one of the criterias according to how you feel. So for the number 1, I can identify a direct object in a sentence. So if you feel like you can't identify the direct object yet, so you have to click on badly. If you are there more or less, if you understand so the topic, so then you're going to click on number 1. And if you feel like, great, I understood everything, the video was super helpful and the PowerPoint presentation was super helpful as well, then you're going to click on number 2. All right? Once you do this, once you do the self-assessment and the review chapter, and you click on submit, well, I don't have it here, but when you click on submit, then I will get your answers immediately. So you don't have to submit anything. However, for, let's say, future assignments, especially when we're talking about Word documents or PDF documents that you really have to submit, this is how it works. You have here on the upper right corner something that says tu trabajo, and then agregar o crear and marcar como completada. If you click on marcar como completada right away, I am not going to get anything from you, okay? You have to click first on agregar o crear, and then you have to include the document or the archive. So if it is a Word document, like for example last week it was a Word document, so you worked on the Word documents, I don't know, with a pencil, with a pen, or you worked on your computers. So then you're going to select the document. Let's say it's this one, that's the document. Okay, and then you click on cargar, upload. Okay, and once you do this, not until before, once you do this, that's when you guys can go ahead and click on entregar. All right, and then I'll get your answers, I will get your pictures, I will get your documents, and that's what I'm going to check, and that's what I'm going to grade. All right. If you have any other question, please do not hesitate to ask me, and have fun.